it's Grace here. Welcome to today's Low Hammock Level 1 class. As always, feel free to use the blocks or blanket during your practice. We'll meet today in a kneeling position with the hammock in front of you. Maybe a blanket underneath your knees or ankles for a little bit more comfort. And hands just down on top of our legs in a mudra, thumb and index together to help promote our focus as we count on our inhales and exhales. Just breathing through our nose, gazing at our third eye or heart center. Let's practice one round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. So notice that instead of saying 1, I said inhale, exhale, so that we can stick to our counts of 4. Just breathing through our nose, and I will guide us through 5 rounds. Exhale to prepare. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. 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 Inhale, last round, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. And now just normalizing your breath, allowing your body to breathe for you naturally. Perhaps you notice you may feel calmer or more present. Just working on our pranayama before we start flying. When you feel ready, clasp your hands behind your head like a pillow. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, gaze up, open your elbows, open your chest. And exhale, tuck your chin, bring your elbows together, feel the stretch behind your neck. Couple more times. Inhale, looking up, open the elbows, and exhale, tuck the chin, round, elbows down. Last set we'll hold. Inhale, feel the arch, feel the open chest and armpits for 2, 1, and exhale, tuck your chin, gaze down at your navel, draw your elbows further to the ground. Keep your gaze down and fingers interlaced, but stretch your arms up and the palms face up. Keep stretching so much that the shoulders are close to the ears. Scapular elevation so you feel your waist nice and long. On your next exhale, take your arms behind you as much as you can at any angle that feels good for you. Big stretch. On your next exhale, release your fingers down to the ground next to your sides. Neck rotations. Inhale, going towards the right, nice and slow. And exhale on your way down. Inhale on your way up. Exhale on your way down. And take it to the opposite side, no rush. Inhaling, going up. And perhaps you feel like you want to just hold it at some angle, that's okay. Or maybe you're flowing up and down, making those rotations. It's always your practice. I'm just here to guide you. Eventually, we'll meet just gazing forward here, neutral, for a wrist wrap. So your arms out to a T, and then bring it forward through the middle, and slide it down so that the slack is about shoulder width apart. And hinge forward. And of course, you could bend your elbows, but maybe you can keep it straight. And maybe you take your sways left to right, feeling the low back stretch as well. Holding to the right side, with the sit bones still glued to the heels, stretching your arms forward. And on your next exhale, sway it to the left side. So still having our chest lower to the ground, but stretching our arms away from our feet to feel the side bodies get long as well. Coming back to the center and rolling back up to an upright neutral position. Come to a kneeling position where the hips are up, vertical thighs here to the ground. And on your next exhale, hinge forward to a tabletop feeling here, hips over the knees. Elbows bent or straight, up to you. On your next inhale, cow, looking up, lift the sit bones. Spinal hyperextension, the nice back bend. And exhale, round your spine. Tuck your chin, gaze at your belly. Draw your tailbone towards the ground. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more round. Inhaling, cow. And exhaling, cat. We'll meet in our cat position so that you feel that posterior pelvic tilt where the low back arch is now minimized. And you feel the lower abdominals engaged. For cobra, exhale, slowly lower your pelvis down. Pubic bone to the earth, feet glued. And you can take a moment here with elbows bent, of course. Bringing your awareness to your 10 toes here so that the toenails are even glued. And let's bring our awareness to the minimizing external hip rotation. So rolling the outer thigh down. Okay. Some back body work here. Let's go. Inhale, prepare. And exhale, straighten the arms, looking up. Inhale, chest down, head down. And exhale, head up, chest up. Inhale, 4. Exhale, whew. You can make a whew sound. Whew. 2 more. Whew. Inhale, last. Exhale, whew. Hold. For 2. 1. And then you could bend your elbows, gazing down. One more set, you choose. Bent elbows or arms straight. And on your next exhale, lift the legs up off the ground. A couple more. Inhale, no sound down. exhale, up. Inhale, 4, exhale, 3, 2, last time, and hold for 3, 2, 1. One more time, hold, or maybe you can squeeze the legs together. You got it. For 3, 2, the toes extend away from the crown. 1, and gently, elbows bent, release the hands down. Maybe you have a pillow with the palms stacked down underneath your forehead. Or perhaps you have one cheek down to the girth. Up to you. Okay, from here, Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulder. And shoulders far away from the earth. So think of that cat pose that we just did. Pressing the hands, forearms, and elbows down. Pulling the energy back with the hands, puffing our chest forward. Sphinx pose. Gazing at the tip of our nose or up. For 2, the feet are down. 1. From here, you could turn your left arm in so that the forearm's parallel to the short edge of the mat. And then it may be easier for your right hand to reach for the hammock. And then you can reach for the other hand, the left hand, to grab the hammock as well. So the arms are in shoulder extension here. Shoulder width apart, but wider if you need. Take the gaze down, chin or forehead down. Inhale, prepare, and exhale. Lift the head and chest up. And a few more, of course. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Keep the arms straight. 4, arms straight. 3, 2, last time. Hold the chest lifted, puffing the chest forward. Arms are back, fingers pointing back. And on your next exhale, if available, legs up. And from here, if you can, swim up and down the legs as fast as you can. Or find stillness in your practice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And no sound, feet down. And take a rest with the gaze down, but keep holding on. When you feel ready, kick your right ankle in from the front to the bottom of the loop, and then the other ankle as well. So bow pose, both feet in, you got it. Keep the feet flexed to help keep the tension. Chin or forehead down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the head, chest, and kick the feet back. Kick the feet back. Gazing at the nose or up. Puffing your chest forward, kicking the feet back. For 3. Balancing on your pubic bone. 2. 1. Slowly release your hands, but keep your feet in. And hands can make a little pillow underneath your forehead. Or maybe your cheek faces the other side of the mat. From here, take your right leg out. You have that pillow. Or arms out to a T. Left leg straight, pointed toes are flexed, up to you. Right leg is pointed. Let's get some leg work in. You got this, I got this. Chin and forehead down. Inhale, prepare. exhale, right leg lifts up. It meets the other leg. Back body work. Inhale, slowly down, no sound. Exhale, up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time, squeeze the feet together, inner line, inner toes, inner ankles aligned. 1, right leg down, left knee down. Then Sphinx pose, we did it earlier, but now one foot's hooked in here, parallel arms, elbows underneath the shoulders. On your next exhale, puff the chest forward, and if it's accessible, straighten the left leg. Middle toe points straight back. For 2, and if it's okay, maybe right leg up or not. Extending your chin away from chest. 1. Okay. And then right hand grabs the right foot for half bow. Left arm stays as it is, or if you want, you can turn it in so it's parallel to the short edge of the mat, a little bit easier. Inhale, prepare. Left arm pushes down, left leg extended. And exhale, lift the chest and kick the right leg. Half bow. Keep kicking your foot up, up. For 3, 2, 1. And slowly down for the other side. So right foot hooks, left leg down, make the pillow with maybe the other hand on top if you did, or out to a T. When you feel ready, straighten the right leg. Inhale, prepare, and exhale. Right leg extends up off the ground. Leg raises. Inhale slowly down, no sound, and exhale up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time, hold for 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, no sound. And Sphinx pose. Parallel forearms. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Right knees down if you need. Inhale, prepare. Puffing the chest forward, pulling the hands back. And exhale. If you can, extend the right leg. Looking up. Feeling your throat stretch. And if you can, left leg extends up to meet the right leg for 3. Expand your collarbones. 2. Shoulders far away from ears. 1. Left foot down, no sound. And you can rest with the pillow or the cheek. Bow pose, half bow pose here, as the left hand reaches for the outer left foot. Take your position with the right forearm parallel to the short edge. Will be easier. Inhale, prepare, puff the chest forward, and exhale, kick the left leg up. If you can, right leg extends for 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, no sound. And right leg out entirely from the hammock. When you feel ready, press up into a traditional child's pose. Resting your stomach on your upper thighs. Melting down into the earth, feeling the support. When you feel ready, roll on up into a kneeling position. underneath the plumb line, and hammocks behind us here. Some upper body strength work. Out to the T here with the hammock to the shoulders that are behind the backpack. Bring the arms forward, but bring it above your head. At any height above your head. And then one more wrap. Double wrist wrap above the head as much as you can. Knees together, middle toes point straight back. Hips always face forward for these side body stretches, full body circles. As you exhale, lean to the right. Hips still face forward, belly button faces forward as we lean forward. And then to the left, and then back. And eventually go at any pace that feels good. And then you can go the other way as well. Just make sure the hips face forward. Once you had enough, come back to the center. And then release your arm wrap here. And then slide your hands down to bring the hammock to your sacrum. So that big triangular bone at the base of the spine. So not the glutes. Gaze at your belly, lean back. Left foot steps forward, right foot steps forward into a reverse tabletop, knees over ankles. And regrip, arms are extended overhead. Some core work here, but your hands can be behind your head if you need. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, right knee lifts up close to chest. Inhale, big toe barely touches the ground, and exhale, right knee to chest. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last time hold for 3. No movement in the left leg, isolating our joints. 2, 1, right foot down, no sound. Prepare other side. Inhale and exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, left pig toenail down barely. Exhale, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one here. See if you could bring now both knees to your chest. If that's hard, maybe you can step one foot forward and kick the other foot to get some more momentum. So you have knees to chest, like in this cannonball. Some options here. Or maybe you flex your feet to the inner edges of the post and straighten the legs as much as you can. Still holding on, or maybe you release the arms, palms face down, parallel to the ground. You pick. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab the hammock if you need to. Then feet down, no sound. Sit bones ground, no sound. And you can keep your gaze down just to reset. From here, the hammock's behind us, but you can clasp your hands, looking forward and down at our navel, the hands behind our head. Keep hinging forward and take the sways left to right. Just feels good. And then from here, just come back up to a nice neutral position here to the thoracic wrap. So pushing the hammock down to the place underneath our shoulder blades here. Or maybe you need to pull yourself up, get it to that sweet spot. Okay. Leaning back. And you could bring your feet hip-width apart. When you're ready, hips up, knees over ankle, reverse tabletop. And then from here, you can bring the head down, shoulders down, no sound. Hammocks to the waist, so you might need to lift the heels up to push the hammock to that sacrum, that sweet spot here. Into our bridge pose. Hammock to the sacrum. Feels nice. You can have the hands interlaced underneath your back to roll your shoulders underneath you more. Or maybe you take one hand to each ankle. Up to you for your bridge pose variation. Either way, you want to focus with the lifted chest more than the hips. Focus on the lifted chest. Okay, when you had enough, hands down to the ground to hook your legs outside in for monkey pose, outside in. Feet flex, toes behind the post. Take your sways, why not? Always feels good. When you're ready, release the right toes. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh. Without letting go of the hands, let it down your leg. Where does it go? It may just stay behind the thigh, and that's okay. Or maybe it goes to the arch. Up to you. On your next exhale, pull your leg towards you. Elbows out to the side. For 2, 1. Release the bind. Hands can just relax back to the earth, palms up or down. As you exhale, point your right toes behind you. Extend your leg behind you, chandelier. Point, 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 point. And then from here, right foot's grounded. Knee over ankle. Taking your arm variation like we did last time with the bridge. Supported bridge with the fingers interlaced. Or maybe try to grab your ankle. And maybe you try to slide your left leg up with internal hip rotation. Your kneecap faces the short edge of the mat. Your variation of chandelier, deep stretches. For 2, 1. Hands release back to monkey pose. And right leg extends back to the monkey hook. Toes behind the post. For the other side, slide the left foot down if you haven't already. Taking a moment. And then, when you're ready, releasing the left hook, clasping your hands behind the left thigh. The other way, you could do it a couple times if you forget which thumb is on top. Each side's different. See how far your hands slide down on this side, the calf, the ankle, the arch. On your next exhale, squeeze the leg towards you. Feel that squeeze at the inner groin, the massage. Elbows out to the side. For 2, 1. Arms release back, palms face up or down as you exhale, chandelier. Left toes point as you extend the leg behind you. Point, point, point. And then when you're ready, left foot down, trying to get the knee over ankle. Each side's different. Take your arm variation for chandelier. Fingers clasped to roll the shoulders underneath. Or maybe you get one hand to the left ankle or both hands. Maybe you slide the right leg up. Up to you. Each day's different. Each side's different. You do what you need to do, always. When you had enough, gently release your bind. Hands release like monkey pose. And then left leg hooks to monkey hook. and sliding the right foot down if you need to. To come out, release your legs out to the side and then feet down. Pull yourself up until sit bones ground, no sound. And you can just gaze down to reset, taking a moment. Letting all the blood come back down to our lower body here after that back belt portion. Okay. So now this is just a little fancy core entrance into Luna, but if it doesn't work out for some reason, then just meet in a Luna position where you roll your body up and kick your leg through. Okay, so from here again, leaning back, feet are hip-width apart, and hips up, knees over ankles, reverse tabletop. Before we brought that knee close to our chest in a knee lift and continue to bring it through the middle and out to the side. Reverse knee hook. And then the left leg will go outside in the monkey hook to climb. Again, if this doesn't work, it's okay, because you can just meet us in a Luna with the hook on the left side. So, for those that made it, the right leg reverse knee hook, left leg outside in monkey hook. Make sure you adjust the wrap. We have a lot of slack with low hammock to the foot, the crease of the low butt upper thigh. Then from here, we'll face the right side and bring our right foot forward, knee over ankle, 90-degree angle, and the left leg back into high lunge. Driving the heel forward and right knee over ankle, high lunge here. Holding onto the hammock, our arms up overhead, shoulders up, 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 taking the space out the base of the palms. Anjaneyasana. For 2, 1. Then grab the fabric, uneven basic, and your next exhale, bend your left knee. And then straighten. And exhale, bend. And straighten. Just lots of massage time on the left leg. Okay, enough of that. Invisible chair here with this wrap. So bringing the left foot forward, knees over ankles, feel that massage. Right hand reverse grip on the hammock behind you. And the left hand, as you push it away from you, you can bring the right arch on that far post from your body. Toes to the back of the mat, heel to the front of the mat. And if it doesn't work to bring the arch in, you could just kind of open up the fabric and get it underneath the whole foot. Either way, extend and slide your right leg up the fabric, a nice extension. Maybe you could bring the left leg up and cross the ankle, or not, take your pick. Hold on with uneven reverse behind you, or maybe arms out to a T or Namaste. For 2, 1. Trapezius time. You love this. So, crown points to the back of the mat, hammock to the left shoulder. Exhale, push your feet, hips up, look back. If it feels okay, left arm releases, looking back, upward plank, or maybe arm rotations. If you do arm rotation, both ways. For 2, 1, hips back down, left foot forward, and then bring the right leg forward as well. So if you had an open fabric, you kind of have to undo it again to bring the feet forward and just stand up. Push the hands out to the side until you feel like it's even slack at the foot, and then take a seat. So it's like a swing seat at the playground with this left foot hook. Lovely. Cross pull-up time, why not? The left armpit hook, right arm through the middle, grabs the left post. Exhale, pull your hands away from each other to face the back of your space. Make some space for your head between your hands, but make sure your shoulders are far away from your ears. And if that's easy, then bring your knees to the chest. For 2, 1. And coming back to face forward. Zigzag your feet mat width apart, so toes out, heels in, and exhale, straighten the legs and lean back. A nice back bend, hips up, look back for 2, 1, low lunge. Bring the right foot forward, then left leg back. And on your next exhale, push the hips forward and down. Take your arm variation. Maybe you keep the armpit hook, or maybe slide the hands up, allowing the chest to come forward like in Tinkerbell. Okay. A kneeling position here, so bring that right foot back, kneeling. Whatever arm variation you had, just let go to bring the hammock forward in front. And find your nice balance here to bring the hammock to the left arch, bottom of the loop. So maybe you need a blanket underneath your right knee here for more support. Okay. Hopefully we're here with the left arch on, and you could just extend the left leg, but make sure the right hip, it's over the knee. And exhale, fold forward, low belly, upper thigh, chest to knee, chin to shin. Hamstring stretch here for 3, 2, 1. Grab up high for a split. Exhale, push forward. Draw left hip back, right hip forward. Left hip back, right hip forward. And if it feels okay, you can curl the right toes to lift the right leg into an extension for 2, 1. Then right knee down. And from here, left hand holds both posts as you swing the left leg back and forth. Feels good. Right hand on the hip. Keep swinging, and eventually you'll hold it to the left side. For side body stretch, both hands grab both posts, shoulder width apart, and exhale. Chest up towards the sky. For 2, 1. Rise up. Slowly take the hammock off the left foot, and now we're in a kneeling position to do it on the other side. So if this entrance is tricky or hard on the core, that's okay. Just meet us in Luna with the hammock on, this time the right side. So we're still in this kneeling position. Slide the hands down to the sacrum, that big triangular bone at the base of the spine. Gaze at your navel. Lean back. Take a foot forward and the other foot forward. Reverse tabletop. This time, left knee to chest to prepare for a reverse knee hook, inside out. Left leg inside and out to the side, to the left post. Then right leg, monkey hook, outside in, outside in. And climb up. Keep climbing up. And don't forget to use your legs. Push the legs down like you're wearing pants. Push the legs down and stand up. Or maybe you went to Luna with the right leg. to the foot. Make sure the tension's all nice. Okay, looking at the left side of your mat here, take a seat. Left foot forward, right leg back in high lunge. Right leg back with the heel over the toes. Uneven basing in front or arms extend up. Anjaneyasana. For 3, 2, 1. Then step the right foot forward. Invisible chair here. Hammock is in that special place in the middle of the butt. You can prepare for that upward plank with the left hand behind you, reverse, palm face up. Right hand pushes the hammock away to help make the space to bring the left arch on the hammock. Toes face the back, heel to the front of the mat, or maybe open up the fabric, that's okay, and slide it up. Extend the left leg. Right leg stays as it is, or maybe you cross it on top, up to you. Take your balance, or maybe you hold on with your uneven reverse grip, or T-arms out to the side, or palms together at heart center. Anjali Mudra for 2, 1. Right shoulder stretch, crown faces to the back of the mat to hook the right shoulder. Exhale, push the hammock with your feet. Lift the hips up, gaze back. Right shoulder, release that tension. Feels nice. We hold so much tension there as humans. It's only normal to feel it. If it feels okay, right hand releases. Bicep frames the ear. Or maybe arm rotations, the biggest arm rotations you can. And if you do that, make sure to get both rotations, both directions. Okay, when you have enough, hips down. And then bring the feet forward towards the front of the mat to stand up, one at a time. Push the hammock out to the side like dental floss until you know it's even. Hammock to the front to take a seat in that swing seat like we're at the playground. Maybe you swing around a little bit, why not? Okay, cross pull-up time. Right cross pull-up, or the right armpit is hooked, and the left arm is inside, grabs the right post. Exhale, pull the hands away from each other, facing the back of your space. And maybe you can make that space between the posts for your head. Maybe you can bring the knees up to the chest. Take the weight more into your hands, pulling your weight up. Okay, enough of that. Coming forward. And then zigzag your feet, toes out, heels into the mat width apart. Exhale, extend the legs, lean back, look back, hips up. For low lunge here, we'll come back to bring the left foot forward and the right leg, the wrap leg back, low lunge. Middle toe point straight back here, or you can curl, of course. Keeping that basic grip, armpits in, or maybe you take the shoulders and chest forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Only you can feel it. Only you can feel this right, nice hip flexor stretch here. For 2, 1. A kneeling position here with both your knees hip width apart or so. And eventually, whatever grip you had, you'll just bring the hammock forward in front of you. Step the right foot forward. to then bring the hammock to the bottom of the foot, the arch. So take a moment here. So we're all in that same position, making sure you're upright with the left hip over the left knee. And exhale, right leg is straight, hands at shoulder height. And exhale, fold over your leg. So folding down instead of pushing the weight forward. Finding that low belly, thigh connection, the chest to knee, the chin to shin, gazing at our center line body. Shoulders relaxed for 2. 1. Coming back up, grabbing high. Exhale, push the weight forward, this time to a split. But make sure they're squared as much as you can. So right hip back, left hip forward. And take your variation on this side, maybe curling the left toes to extend the left leg completely. Maybe looking back for 3, 2, 1. Coming back to center and holding both posts with the right hand, left hand on the hip. Take your swings, the external rotation, the lateral abduction, the leg away from the midline. Swing it away from you, hold it there for a side body stretch. Both hands grab both posts, shoulder width apart or so. And exhale, spiral your chest up. Keep both waists long, lifting the chest up like you want to show your right armpit to the ceiling. For 2, 1. And slowly come up. Release the right foot out of the fabric. Oh no, let's keep it there actually. So that position we just had to stand on the hammock. Grab extended arms overhead, shoulders away from ears. Push the right foot down to stand up. Okay, nice. Just want one more pull-up, why not? Okay, now an open fabric here, so make sure your fabric is untwisted. And then find the back edge. And once you do, just keep gathering the fabric until you see the front edge with no wrinkles. Take your favorite foot in of the day. We have 2, wonder which it is right now. And when you're ready, bring the other foot forward so the feet are even at the front of the mat. And it's always good when we're doing open fabric to make sure the fabric is untwisted so you can open up your wings and it's pretty. Okay. Our butterfly wings are middle split. Take the left hand and hold entirely the post. I kept the right wing open. So right foot forward. Slide the right hand down, but along the edge to try to keep as much tension as you can to bring that free foot, the right foot, in from the front. In from the front, not behind, and close to the edge. Then stand even. And on your next exhale, push your legs out to the side as you lean back. You want to make sure to keep that connection of the hammock to your low back. And maybe the hands are at shoulder height on the edge. It's as if we're sitting on the ground, so sit bones are like facing the earth. Finding that nice big stretch in the inner groins. On your next exhale, close your legs together and arms together. Now get the arm stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3, 2, 1. And hold for 2, 1. Open your wings again and stand up nice and tall. Our exit is a negative pull-up, so sliding our hands down slowly onto the earth. If you don't like that, you can just take your feet out and meet us seated down. So, one more time here. You hold on to the hammock or even basic, and the hands won't change. It'll just automatically allow your chest to come forward. And from here, push the legs out to the side and allow the arms and chest to come forward until maybe slowly your sit bones are down. If you made it here, we can take that nice big stretch here with the feet in and push our back into the fabric to fight that rounded spine position. And if you're seated, you could just stick your feet into the loops. Find the stretch here. You can hold on to the big toes or the fabric. Upavista Konasana. Balancing onto sit bones. Looking at the tip of the nose, extending the chin away from chest. For 2, 1. And then from here, a nice just butterfly position as we join the soles together. And if the feet were confusing when you try to get in, you could just do it nice out of the fabric and join us, just joining the bottoms of the feet together. And interlacing the hands around our feet. Exhaling our head close to our feet. On every exhale, you can feel the legs lower down because you're relaxing your nervous system. Baddha Konasana. When you feel ready, slowly roll on up. Bring the arms behind you. Rest on your forearms. Lift the chest up one last time. And then come to a nice supine position. If the feet are still in, great. If not, you can just hook it into the bottom of the loop, nothing fancy. Just feeling the support of the ground here. If you had the wings with the feet in, go ahead and just take it out and bring it into the bottom of the loop to meet everyone there. As if we're doing cat pose, draw your tailbone towards your heels so that if you bring your fingers underneath your low back, your fingers cannot get caught there. And the hands press down to the earth and swing your legs back and forth. So maybe you feel more of a low back massage, but for a little challenge, try not to let your hips twist so the belly button always faces up. And then hold it to the right side as much as you can. Maybe the right hand can hold the feet or the hammock. For 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Arms out to a T if you haven't already. Palms down. For the other side, exhale over to the left as much as you can. Finding stillness here, and maybe the left hand can hold on to your feet or the posts. Looking over our right shoulder for a little twist. For 3, 2, 1. Gently release, take the sways again. From here, find flexed feet and draw your heels towards your body here. So it's butterfly pose legs. Just finding the stillness here in our open hips. Or maybe you feel comfortable enough to keep the tension by joining your soles completely together, as if you're pointing your toes, keeping that diamond shape. Maybe your hands can be on top of one belly and one chest here. Just feeling the natural breath of your body. One moment of stillness as we're about to transition into Savasana, the most important part of our class. On the inhale, you can feel your belly rise, the chest rise. And on the exhale, you can feel the chest deflate and the belly deflate. You can choose to stay here as you are, or you can bring your legs straight, still feeling your feet flexed and hooked in, or just hanging there. Or take the feet out entirely, wider than your mat, toes out, heels in. Taking space with your arms, palms face up, giving some space for your armpits. Your variation here. But take out any discomfort that might take away from your Savasana. You deserve to reap all the benefits from your practice today. Allow your body to breathe for you as you just lay here. Giving yourself permission to do nothing but just relax. I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Savasana. Slowly start to bring awareness back to your space, your body, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, moving your head side to side, your body side to side. Stretch your arms overhead. Give yourself a good morning stretch as you point your toes. If your feet were hooked, you release them. And exhale, release. Tuck your knees to your chest. Rock to one side in fetal position, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Just laying here for a few moments. Taking in any new information your body may have given you today during your practice. Push yourself into a nice seated position. The crown, the last part to come up. Bringing your hands behind your back, holding your wrist, and coming in one last forward fold. Just in gratitude for today's practice together. And in gratitude for today's practice together, yes, and for everything your body has allowed you to do today. Roll back up, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. And I have my affirmations just to help us live more positively throughout our life here. 3 random. I'll just shuffle it up so that I don't know either. And let's just pick the one to the left. And it says, I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. What a lovely one. I guess I'm biased because I'm Grace. See you at the next flight.